Female characters historically haven't received that much complexity on screen, and even the way we think about the bad guy frames the character as a man. But women bring so much depth and style to roles like evil genius, vicious murderer, or brutal bully. They also tend to have killer wardrobes, which helps. Usually, there also tend to be intricate origin stories that complicate our feelings for these, even if what they do is absolutely atrocious. So, from the sexy to the sartorial, from the fearful to the fantastic, click through to see some of the best female villains to have ever appeared on screen. Number 29, Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie plays comic book favorite Harley Quinn in The Suicide Squad, 2016, Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, 2020, and The Suicide Squad, 2021, complete with signature pink and blue-tipped platinum pigtails, red lips, and, of course, her baseball bat. Number 28, Cersei Lannister. Lena Headey took on the role of one of the most satisfying characters to hate on TV as Cersei Lannister in Game of Thrones. From murder to abuse and public shaming, it's hard to find a female villain who has been through more. Number 27, Villanelle. Jodie Comer plays the well-dressed, angel-faced assassin Villanelle in the hit BBC series Killing Eve, and even though she performs heinous crimes, it's extremely hard to hate her. Number 26, Cruella de Vil. Of course, Glenn Close's 1996 Cruella in 101 Dalmatians was iconic, but fans are absolutely obsessed with Emma Stone's take in the fashionable PETA Menace's origin story in 2021's Cruella. Number 25, Miranda Priestley. Meryl Streep shown as the icy fashion magazine editrix in The Devil Wears Prada, 2006, who could seemingly cut a person open using just a short, softly spoken observation. Number 24, Catwoman. Selena Kyle, also known as Catwoman, is a jewel thief from Gotham City who learned to survive as an orphan by learning martial arts to perfect her skills in cat burglary. She has a reluctant altruism that makes her a complex character, along with her complicated relationship with Batman. Of the many actresses who have taken on the role, including Anne Hathaway and Halle Berry, Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns, 1992, seems to be a crowd favorite. Number 23, Regina George. Rachel McAdams totally disappears into the role of iconic high school bully Regina George in the cult favorite film Mean Girls, 2004. Number 22, Maleficent. Angelina Jolie's enhanced cheekbones and blood-red pout are entrancing as she plays the titular role of Maleficent, the evil queen from the Tale of Sleeping Beauty. Maleficent is deeply complex and misunderstood, but threatening just the same. Number 21, Nurse Ratched. Both Louise Fletcher as the tyrannical psychiatric nurse Mildred Ratched in 1975's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and Sarah Paulson in the newer Netflix origin story series Ratched are spine-chilling in the best way. Number 20, Hela. Not only did Cate Blanchett become Marvel's first on-screen female villain with the role of Hela in Thor, Ragnarok, 2017, but she also had a great backstory and a killer morphing costume. Number 19, Bonnie Parker. Clearly on the wrong side of the law, Faye Dunaway's portrayal of the notorious bank robber and murderer in the 1967 biographical film Bonnie and Clyde still had viewers fawning over the stylish female lead. Number 18, Mystique. The shape-shifting X-Men supervillain is responsible for the assassination of many important leaders, and she also has one of the cleverest powers of all the mutants. Played by Rebecca Romijn and then Jennifer Lawrence as a younger version, Mystique is undeniably chic. Number 17, Bellatrix Lestrange. Only Helena Bonham Carter could have pulled off the character of Bellatrix Lestrange so well in the Harry Potter series. She was equal parts deranged and clever, and truly chilled you to the bone. Number 16, Dolores Umbridge. Another stellar Harry Potter villain, Imelda Staunton's portrayal of Dolores Umbridge was terrifying for almost the exact opposite reasons as Bellatrix Lestrange. Dressed in bright pink, she represented the worst of political power and was ruthless in her corrupt, power-hungry motives. Number 15, Catherine Trammell. Sharon Stone plays seductive killer Catherine Trammell in the cult favorite 1992 neo-noir erotic thriller Basic Instinct. That scene, you know the one, made Stone's character go down in history as one of cinema's most seductive femme fatale. Number 14, Oren Ishii. Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill is loaded with villainous characters, but Lucy Liu's Oren Ishii stands out not only for her epic fight with Uma Thurman, but also for her complex and tragic backstory. Number 13, Velma Kelly. We're talking specifically Catherine Zeta-Jones as Velma Kelly in Chicago, 2002, a role which landed her an Oscar for portraying the quick-footed felon who stumbles upon her husband in bed with her sister and kills them both. But just like she sings in Cell Block Tango, he had it coming. Number 12, Poison Ivy. Uma Thurman's portrayal of Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin, 1997, was bound to seduce audiences since Ivy's weapon of choice was a venomous kiss. Number 11, Alex Forrest. Glenn Close's portrayal of Alex Forrest in the erotic psychological thriller film Fatal Attraction, 1987, likely deterred many men from engaging in extramarital affairs. Number 10, The White Witch. Tilda Swinton plays the cold-hearted White Witch in the Chronicles of Narnia, and she made an entire generation of young people frightened of the temptations of Turkish delight. Number 9, Aunt Lydia. Ann Dowd plays Aunt Lydia in The Handmaid's Tale, a strict and brutal woman who oppresses and punishes handmaids severely for their insubordination. She's interesting because on some occasions she can truly appear nice, that is until she's provoked. Number 8, Joan Crawford. Faye Dunaway's portrayal of Joan Crawford in the 1981 biopic Mommy Dearest is chillingly told from the perspective of Crawford's adoptive daughter, Christina. Number 7, The Sanderson Sisters. Sarah Jessica Parker, Bette Midler, and Kathy Najimy play three witches named Winifred, Sarah, and Mary Sanderson in 1993's Halloween favorite flick Hocus Pocus. Their bickering amongst themselves was golden. Number 6, Mayday. Grace Jones played the role of Mayday, Max Zorin's lover and chief henchwoman in 1985's A View to a Kill, and she was easily the best part of this James Bond flick. Number 5, Amy Dunn. Rosamund Pike played the icy mastermind Amy Dunn in the 2014 film adaptation of Gillian Flynn's best-selling thriller Gone Girl. You would root for her, then you'd be appalled by her, and repeat. Number 4, Madison Lee. Demi Moore plays Madison Lee, a former Charlie's Angel who turned to the dark side in 2003's Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. She fires a gold gun while in lingerie and a fur coat, need we say more? Number 3, Xenia Onatopp. Famke Janssen took on this femme fatale role in the 1995 James Bond flick GoldenEye. Xenia Onatopp, besides having the greatest name, has the greatest ability to crush her adversaries between her thighs. Number 2, Meredith Blake. The pristinely dressed, gold-digging, evil stepmom-to-be Meredith Blake, played by Elaine Hendricks, was an essential part of why the 1998 remake of The Parent Trap was so successful. Number 1, Agatha Trunchbull. Agatha Trunchbull, the brutal, strict headmistress and main antagonist in Roald Dahl's 1988 novel Matilda, was perfectly portrayed in the 1996 film adaptation by Pam Ferris. She was a pure, fear-inducing bully. I hope you liked this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.